Hi, everybody. I'm Key,
And I'm Bailey
and we are coming at you from the
from the
box.
box.
It's been a while. Things have been super busy, but we are back now, and we're coming at you with an F1 episode because you
Oh.
guys are like, what, 5 races in now?
hmm
And we haven't commented on any of it. And so this is our time to kind of do getting back into things, little recap, and Bailey has a bunch of thoughts about all of the races that have happened since we've taken our hiatus. And so she's kind of gonna take the reins for this episode, and I'm just here to chime in if I think I have an opinion.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with the season launch.
I did watch. I watched
Um,
that.
you
So
did. Um, so I won't share like all my thoughts on it because it was really long, but it in theory, I like it because I love the idea of all the cars being launched in one place. Because
Mhm.
honestly, like the way they did it in the past, where all the teams just have their own, and then you just have to kind of like watch out for them.
No, it's
Kind of
nice when it's like
annoying.
a big event and then everyone can
Yeah,
get them all at the same time. Yeah.
exactly. And you can like so instead of like the big teams getting all of the attention and having their launches actually watched,
hmm
all of the teams got acknowledged. So
Yeah.
you didn't have to worry about like the teams with less fans like Haas or like Sauber or something
hmm
um not getting like as many views, right?
Totally.
So that's nice and I liked that. But the whole thing screamed like the Vegas Grand Prix.
It was
And
very self-indulgent, I feel like. And there was a lot of like
yeah.
really unnecessary music performances, I think.
hmm So there were some musical things that made sense
hmm
because they used them in relation to actually launching the car out.
So true.
And it was nice, like musical accompaniment. And then there was other music, like that random DJ. Um,
Kind of
that was
dragged it
just,
all.
it was painful. Like, that's all it was. It was painful, but
Well,
whatever. But in theory, I liked it,
hmm
but it could use a little,
tweaking.
yeah.
Fair.
It was the first time they've ever done that, though.
Yeah, true, exactly. So they're always going to keep learning and improving. I mean, ideally.
hmm Um, that was my thought on the launch. Do you have any additional thoughts since you watched it?
Yeah, I don't know, like there were some like it was a really big spectacle, which was really cool, but I felt like some of it was like, oh, all this hype, and then I wasn't really like wowed by the cars that came.
Yeah. The thing,
Um
like, that's spectacle is the right word to use.
mm,
And that's like, I don't remember if I've talked about it on here before because it's been
maybe.
a little bit, but like my feelings on the Vegas Grand Prix
hmm
and that it is just a spectacle and it's not a spectacle of motorsports, it's a spectacle of celebrities and
hmm
of just like
Wealth and
Vegas.
like yeah, so
Yeah.
true.
Which is what like the season launch said to me.
Yeah, it was giving that vibe. But yeah, other
hmm
than that, like there were some I can't remember them now, but there were some cars that I was like, wow, and then there were other cars that I was like, wow, all that hype, and then that's what rolled out. Cool.
Yeah, and they also showed the car for like 0.5 seconds
Yeah,
for some of it.
exactly.
But also like so many different things for the cars to look the exact same as they did
I
last
know.
year. Exact
It's
same.
crazy.
Whatever. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay.
season launch.
So true. And then was it the first race immediately after that? Or not immediately after that, but
No.
like it was like testing and stuff after,
Yeah,
right?
they went into testing,
hmm
which was fairly eventful. I
Yeah.
mean, the the thing with testing is we get excited about the timings that are being put up and the
Mm-hmm.
teams that are going on top, but they mean absolutely nothing
True.
because the teams are going to be sandbagging.
Mm.
What sandbagging mean is they don't show their true colors and they don't
Mm.
show the team's actual speed
Yeah, like, they're not gonna play their
until
hand yet because they don't want other people to
exactly,
kind of, like, know what they've got going on yet.
exactly. Like
Totally.
everyone expected McLaren to be fast,
Mhm.
but were they anywhere near the tops of timing during testing, especially in early days? No.
Mhm.
So you have like a bunch of the bottom teams and like
Mhm.
the best of the rest teams, like the midfield teams, who are topping the timing charts during testing. But
It
during the actual
doesn't
season, no,
doesn't mean anything.
no.
Cool.
So they do it
Interesting.
mostly for um testing like the aerodynamics and stuff with
Mhm.
stuff called flow viz, where they spray it on the car and then they send it around the track. And the spray of the like fluorescent paint
Mhm.
shows where
Oh,
the aerodynamics of the car are,
cool.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is
And
pretty
it
cool.
shows like it transmits directly to like the computer system so they can see all that stuff, which is really neat.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Love
But
that.
that's the main thing for testing.
Mhm.
But I mean, sometimes they even bring Flowbiz to tracks after they bring an upgrade, like a new front wing or something. They'll
Mm,
bring a little bit of Flowbiz to a practice session.
I
But
see. Cool. What's next on your notes?
those actually weren't even in my notes. I
Oh,
didn't even bother
period.
doing that. We were just
Love that.
spitballing with that.
I love that.
But we go into Australia
Oh, yes, so true.
as race number 1,
Mhm.
and uh it was a wild start.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
There was all the rain.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Mhm.
Mhm. Australia
Mm.
hasn't been the first race of the year for a long time.
Mhm.
And then they brought it back because they just like renewed the contract for it or whatever.
Mhm.
Um, and now Australia's kicking off. And what a kickoff was it? the it was just a crazy race. There was so
Mhm.
much rain. Um, there's so many crashes,
Mhm.
which was unfortunate. But the rain didn't hit until the race.
Mm.
So
Damn, that's rude.
yeah, practice sessions, quali,
Mhm.
dry. They were expecting
Yeah.
rain all
Oh,
weekend,
I see, I
but
see.
I don't think they had it at all.
Mhm.
I don't remember. Pretty much all of the rookies crashed out. So that was not a great start for them.
Mhm. Is this the race
Um,
where, Isaac Hadjar was crying and
yeah, I have
okay.
that. Yeah.
Okay, jumping
So
ahead, jumping ahead.
no, that it's my next note. I wrote gutted for Isaac Hadjar, but shout
Mm.
out to Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, that was really sweet of him.
Yeah,
Put it in post.
we'll post. The absolute sweetest moment.
Mhm. That's very
And
nice.
the way you could tell he jumped out of the garage,
Mm.
and because he still had the headset on,
Yeah.
he still was like he jumped out of the garage to go comfort Isaac because he
Mhm.
remembered like Lewis when he was growing up, and it was so sweet
But very sad for
and
Isaac because it
so
sucks.
sad for Isaac because he crashed during the formation lap.
Yeah,
So he didn't
exactly.
even get a lap of
Mhm.
his first Formula One Grand Prix.
Mhm. Yeah.
The rest of the rookies did,
Mhm.
including um, the only rookie that didn't crash was Kimi Antonelli.
Period.
So
So true.
honestly, me being a hater and at the beginning when he was announced
Mhm.
and being like, ugh, he's gonna crash and burn. He's not yet.
Yeah, that's honestly good for
He's
him.
killing it.
Period.
Yeah. He's exceeding my expectations. Carlos Sainz was
Mm.
among the rookies that crashed as well.
Mhm.
He's not a rookie, but he was amongst the crashes
Yes.
despite the really promising
Mm.
testing numbers
I see.
because he topped the testing charts and then crashed in the first race. And then Oscar spun out in the grass.
Oh, yeah.
So sad that he did that, but he fought back
Mhm.
and he still, I don't remember what he ended in, but it was still a pretty good spot.
Nice.
It was still in the top 10. He still got points, and then Lando went on and won.
Yep.
So we love rain races, but crazy
Chaotic.
way to open
Yeah.
the
Open the
season.
season.
And then we go to China,
Oh,
race
yeah.
2. It was also a sprint weekend.
Mhm.
So we had, in lieu of 2 practice sessions,
Mhm.
we got a sprint race.
Nice.
And the sprint race there's still nothing really happened.
Okay.
But it gave the illusion that Ferrari got their shit together.
Gave the illusion. I love that wording.
It's true though.
Mhm.
Like, Ferrari also had decent testing.
Mhm. Mhm.
Terrible first race.
Mhm.
Lewis got on pole. Lewis won the sprint race. So Lewis Hamilton's first win in red.
Mhm.
We love
Crazy.
to see it. That was it.
That's it.
They had a terrible race,
Mhm.
like actual Grand Prix race. So it was also like the official mark of the Liam Lawson downfall.
Oh my god, so true.
He was out in the sprint qualifying 1 session.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
there's 3 sessions in qualifying,
Yeah.
and he was out of the first one.
Mm.
So he was part of the bottom 5 or slowest 5 cars. Yeah, Oscar won that sprint race, or
Mhm.
he didn't win it, but he was on he came in second.
Nice.
Oscar always kills sprints, so we love to see it.
Mhm.
But the race itself was a complete snore.
So true.
We got a McLaren 1-2 though, so go Papaya.
So true.
Ollie Bearman had some funny little quips. He passed, I don't remember who it was he passed, but he passed
Mhm.
someone and he went, "Ciao." It was so
He's
funny.
so funny.
Ollie's literally hilarious. This was part of one of the Q&A questions, but the
Mhm.
thoughts on the Yuki
Oh.
Tsunoda Liam Lawson swap
Mhm. Mhm.
that happened after this race.
Oh, so
So
true.
yeah, so that happened. Liam Lawson out of the Red Bull back down to the Visa Cash App Racing Bulls.
Woo.
Uh
Mhm.
Yuki Tsunoda
Up.
promoted up to Red Bull.
Period.
Red Bull has this notorious like history
Mhm.
of being ruthless to their
Mm.
drivers.
Yes.
Pierre Gasly,
Mhm.
Alex Albon, Sergio Perez. Sergio had a longer span of it, but
Mhm.
and long line before then as well.
Yeah.
But they have a ruthless history of
Mhm.
axing their drivers because they're learning, because they're
Mhm.
getting to know the new car.
I see.
2 races
Mhm.
in a brand new car in the hardest car to drive on the
Yeah.
grid
Yep.
is
Mhm.
brutal.
Insane.
Is brutal.
Mhm.
Do I think it's fair? No.
Mm.
Do I think it was justified? Clearly,
Mhm.
seeing how Yuki has been doing.
Mhm.
Do I think that was the plan all along? Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, why would they do this soon?
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay.
And
Into it.
they were debating so long
Mhm.
for who they were going to promote.
Mhm.
Why did they make that decision? I don't know. But
Interesting. Okay.
it is the hardest car to drive on the grid,
Yes, as I've heard.
and you only give your driver who's brand new to the car 2
Mhm.
races to figure it out and be getting points, to
Mhm.
be like getting on the podium.
Mhm. Insane.
No. But yeah, classic Red Bull. No, there was one positive about China.
Oh, okay. What was it?
Uh Zhou Guanyu, who's
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I don't have notes on this, so I don't remember exactly what it was,
Mhm.
but because he's Ferrari's reserve driver this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He did a bunch of like really fun stuff, and I think he drove the Ferrari that weekend too, like around.
Nice.
So that was really cute.
That's nice for him.
Yeah,
Aw,
he
I
did a
love
bunch of
that.
really nice stuff around. That was the one positive of that weekend.
Love it. So true. Third race?
Japan.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, Yuki's home race.
Mhm.
It was a very eventful race. It was a very good race.
Mhm.
We love Suzuka. So many overtakes. Isaac Hadjar points.
Oh, period.
His first points in Formula One.
Okay, let's go.
And we had a McLaren 2-3.
Oh, nice. Oh,
So
yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Nice.
yeah. So Max won. So that ended up being the third different race winner
Mhm.
of the season,
Oh, wow.
which hasn't happened in a hot minute. So
Love that.
first three races,
Mhm.
three different winners. So we
Cool.
had Lando, Oscar, and Max now.
And that's pretty rare, you said? Or, like, not as
In the
common?
past little bit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because we've had Max domination
Yeah,
for the
true.
past few years.
Yeah, yeah, fair.
For Bahrain, the
Mhm.
Alpine came out of nowhere
A
and
word?
started doing well.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Alpine. Go off.
Yeah. No, it was very surprising. I
Who's
haven't
the
mentioned.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna
No, go for it.
who's the second driver on, Alpine again?
Jack Doohan.
Jack Doohan, that's right. Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Jack Doohan, he's being a rookie.
Being a rookie.
I think he just got I think he got points at the last race.
Okay.
Where were we just? Saudi Arabia
Mhm.
in Jeddah.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes.
I think he just got points.
Cool.
I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. But yeah, both races they were pretty decent, pretty standard.
Mhm.
Nothing like massively crazy. I think was it Bahrain that we had the super fun comment from
Hmm.
Ferrari
Which one?
Charles, his seat.
I think so. Maybe.
I think that
I
was
think that was it. Because it wasn't the most recent one.
no, it wasn't in Saudi Arabia for sure.
So
I don't
I
think it
think
was in Japan.
I think you're right.
Whichever race it was. I can't remember if it was Japan or Bahrain.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was a pretty good race.
Mhm.
Nothing like super crazy except for me just being stressed about the papaya rules being
Ah.
infected. There's been a lot of penalties
Oh, really?
being handed out. Yeah.
Like the season so far or
Um,
just in Bahrain?
no, this season so far.
Mm.
Liam Lawson has a lot.
Really?
Yeah, from like various collisions
Oh, I
and
see.
or like black and white flags for
Mm.
like exceeding track limits.
Oh, okay.
Thing is, like with the penalty points,
Mhm.
you get enough of them
Mhm.
within a certain, I don't remember how many months it is.
Yeah.
You miss a race. So that is one of the reasons that Ollie Bearman stepped into the Haas last year
Oh, I see.
because Kevin Magnussen got too many penalty points.
You had to miss a race.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, he got booted from the car for a race. Max Verstappen is also like
Oh.
on the line because they carry over from last year.
No way. Did they really?
Because it's within like a time period. It's not within like a
Oh,
season.
that's crazy.
I think it's at around like the halfway point in
Mhm.
the race schedule
Mhm.
that the points are going to reset from like last year's. But
That's wild. I wonder why they do it like that.
I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, if Max gets, I don't have it written down, but if he gets a certain number more penalties,
Mhm. Yeah, so
he's gonna miss a race,
that's
and then that's
crazy.
gonna like ruin championship like contention and stuff potentially because he's already like fighting hard enough for points against the McLarens,
Mhm. Mhm.
and randomly, I haven't mentioned him at all
Mm.
because I don't like him, but um,
Oh,
George
yeah.
Russell.
Mhm. I was like, I know who
He's
this
just
is.
been he's just been doing nothing
Mhm.
and ending up on the podium.
Damn, that's crazy.
People have different opinions of me on that, but
Okay.
literally just driving his car, like nothing special. He's not doing any overtakes. He's
Mhm.
not like fighting for it. I mean, the tire strategy, sure, we'll say that. But like he's not doing
He's just
anything to like earn the podiums. He's not
Mhm.
fighting anybody really for them. And he's just landing podiums.
He's just doing his thing.
Mm-hmm. That's the season so far, kind of.
You have anything most recent, like from Saudi Arabia?
We have our first Australian drivers championship leader
Oh,
in
cool.
a long time. Oscar Piastri is leading the drivers championship.
Period.
Go Osco.
So true. Love to see it.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, so Rookie Watch. They've been
Mhm.
posting the rookies stats
Mhm.
separately.
Oh,
And even
cool.
during the races, they show like a little graphic
Nice.
of
Like
just the
that.
rookies.
I like that.
So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that a lot. 'Cause there's
Um,
a lot of rookies this season.
yeah, we have five like full-time race rookies,
Damn.
and plus Liam Lawson because technically doesn't count because he's
Yeah.
had last year and stuff. But
Yeah.
just out of the rookies,
Hmm.
currently Kimi Antonelli is in 6th in the drivers' championship,
Okay.
which is pretty
Hmm.
good.
Yeah.
His best finish is 4th, and he has 0 DNFs,
Hmm.
which is pretty solid. Ollie Bearman is currently in 13th in the drivers' championship.
Okay.
His best finish is 8th, so he's still in points.
Yeah.
Finishing in the points, pretty good. Isack Hadjar
Hmm.
is currently 14th in the drivers' championship.
Okay.
So, like, the 13, 14, and, like, below is kind of makes sense for, like, the rookies. 6 is so good, though.
Yeah, 6 is
Like,
really
Kimi
good.
Antonelli is doing so well.
Period. Love to see it.
Yeah, I love proving me wrong, right?
Yeah.
Jack Doohan is currently 19th in the drivers' championship.
Okay.
Oh, no, he has no
Oh.
points.
Oh.
He's not scored
Okay.
any points yet.
LOL.
I was incorrect in my previous statement.
LOL.
Maybe I was just manifesting it for next race. And then Gabrielle Bortoleto
Oh.
is in last, in
Oh.
20th
Okay.
in the drivers' championship.
Yeah.
But their best finishes,
Mhm.
Jack Doohan's best finish 13th,
Okay.
not horrible,
Not bad.
and 14th for Gabrielle Bortoleto.
Not
So,
bad.
but I just like the little extra highlight of the rookies having
Yeah.
their own kind of like championship between them.
Exactly. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Have they not done
Yeah.
that before?
We haven't had that many rookies
Oh, okay, that's fair. Yes.
in
I
a
realized it
hot
as I
minute.
said it. Yeah.
Last year we had no rookies. There was
Oh,
no new
really?
drivers. No.
Oh, wow. And then now, like, what, 5 this year?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Before that, it was, I mean, I guess like Danny Rick got dropped and Liam Lawson came in to his seat. So I guess, but that doesn't count because he wasn't full time.
Mm-hmm.
The last group of rookies coming in,
Mm-hmm.
from what I know as a group, was Alex Albon, Lando Norris,
Mm-hmm.
and George Russell.
Mm-hmm.
They all came in together. It's been probably a long time. I don't know when exactly for
That's crazy.
like 5, because 5 is so many.
Yeah, that's a lot of them. There's a new team coming next year, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, there's a couple teams that are like rebranding because the
Oh, rebranding.
next year's a whole like there's a whole other talk.
Oh, damn.
There, because regulations are changing for next year.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So different like power units. All the teams have to like make their own power unit.
Mm-hmm.
There's Cadillac is coming in, but another team is rebranding
Mm-hmm.
to a different car.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember what it is off the top of my head though.
Love that. Rebranding is
Um,
crazy.
Not like it just it happens. Like
Mm-hmm.
like VCarb
Mm-hmm.
was AlphaTauri.
Yes, that's right.
So
Mm-hmm.
now they're Visa Cash App Racing
Mm-hmm.
Bulls, but they were always still the but they were always the
Yeah.
like sister team of Red Bull.
Yes. Like as in just like change, like rebranding isn't like changing names kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's more accurate than like rebranding.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, next year's a whole other
Do you know
thing,
which
but
teams are like rebranding?
I don't remember which one it is.
That's
It's
fair.
not like none of the top teams. I want to say Haas, but I know it's not.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Cadillac is coming in as the 11th team next year,
Yes.
and then the other team is changing. So
Cool.
it'll be interesting.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
exciting. So, because there's 10 teams right now, so there'll be
10
11
teams, 20 drivers. Yeah.
So
So it'll be
22.
22 drivers,
Crazy.
which is going to be crazy around the streets of Monaco, where the cars are already too big.
Yeah, so
and
true.
no overtaking is possible.
That's crazy. Any closing thoughts? Anything else you want to say?
I hope Lando can do a repeat performance in Miami and win again. Fingers crossed. But that's just my own bias.
Mm-hmm. What's the next race coming up?
Miami.
Oh, okay. Period.
Yeah, Miami's next. I have other thoughts about Miami, but we'll save those. I think there's too many celebrities and too much focus on celebrities there.
You think so? Like Miami and Vegas are kind of a similar vibe.
Similar, yeah.
of race to you, in your opinion. I see.
Similar with celebrities, but
Hmm.
Vegas is just
More of a spectacle than
spectacle.
Miami is for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, that checks out. Are there 3 American races?
Mhm.
Vegas, Miami, and
Austin.
Austin, Texas. Yes.
Yeah. That's the only
Mm.
valid one. It's been
Mhm.
around forever, and it's actually a good track.
Okay. Love that.
Yeah, it's not Spider Pig.
So is it like Miami? Are they gonna do all the US ones like because they're all in like the same clump, or are they gonna bounce around a bit?
So it's Miami,
Mhm.
Monza, I think that
Okay.
is.
Oh, in Italy?
Yeah,
Mm.
Monaco,
Mhm.
Spain, Canada, Austria. So none of the states ones
Ah,
are near each other.
love
They just go
that.
crazy.
Okay, so true scheduling.
It is better though than it's been. Like F1 as opposed to other motorsports is a hell of a lot more sustainable. So
Cool.
yeah.
So true. If we're all caught up on F1 World up until today, then I think that's all from us. Thanks for joining us from the
The
box.
box.
What box will we be in next week?
The press box?
The dice box?
Box? I don't know. Roll
Roll
for
for
it.
it.